Each week we're taking a look at a different tool that we're going to kind of unpack. This week is pliers. Now, if you were to take pliers and take them apart, what you have is a really bad hammer. They're really not functional. Pliers were meant to be working together. And in marriage, we were meant to be working together. And yet, life happens. We have work, we have kids, we have all these pieces of life that we're doing together, but it's more on parallel tracks than it is functioning together. So this week, pliers, the tool is anything together. I used to think my dad was an idiot. My mom would say something very simple like, "We need to fix that drippy faucet." And my dad would stand there like a deer in headlights. He'd just kind of, and I was thinking, say something, man. It's not that hard. Now I know what he was doing. I'm married. I realized he was trying to figure out which she was talking about. And I learned this the first year I was married. My wife made the declaration, "We need new spring clothes." I'm thinking, I got plenty of t-shirts. I got plenty of shorts. Doesn't matter because that was a we. We lived in a little townhouse, little yard in front. The grass got a little high. I'm watching a game on a Saturday when she comes through the living room and declares, "We need to cut the grass." And I literally had the mental delusion, she's going to help. No. That was a we. And at least once a month, it happens in my house. I'm standing in the kitchen and my wife makes the statement. I'm standing there just pouring some tea. And she goes, "We need groceries." And I'm standing there just like my dad used to stand. My college-age sons walk through. They're like, "What's wrong with Dad?" And I'm like, "Leave me alone. I don't know if it's a she-we, a me-we, or a we-we. I don't know. Leave me alone." Because I'm trying to figure it out. See, there are those times in life where we need to be together, anything together. You know, we use that word "we" in a lot of different ways, and it tends to be only when it's positive and only when it helps us. I'll never forget, I love it when couples announce that they're having a baby, especially when the husband's, "Yeah, we're having a baby." No, you're not. You are there for the production. You are not there for the execution, okay? We are not, and I learned from my wife after a few dirty looks, you know what? We are expecting she's having a baby. And I learned the power of this word when I went to a football game with my father-in-law, huge Alabama fan. First time I'd ever been to an Alabama game. I was amazed by the people around us, most of which I don't think ever went to the University of Alabama. They were just fans, which is fine. But what I loved was their conversation because I heard them going, "Yeah, we're going to be good this year. We've won this many championships. We are good. We are we, everything. We are great. We're awesome." But the first chance, the first time something happened that was bad, it all changed. You know what they need to do? They're not doing this. They. And I'm afraid that kind of happens in our marriages as well. When it's positive and going good, it's all about we, and then we start blaming. But here's the deal. This tool is about what are we doing? We're together on this. So anything we can do together is huge. My wife came in one day and she goes, "Oh my goodness, our neighborhood's going to have a tennis team." Now I'm athletic. I played basketball, played ultimate frisbee, I played golf. I love sports. I never competitively played tennis. And she's like, "It's a mixed doubles team. Can we do that?" Well, it's the anything together. I thought one practice a week and we're going to play a game every Saturday. It's something we can do together, and we did. It's a great league. They play it really based on your skill level, and we had a great time. And even if we hadn't, it was going to be a fantastic experience because we did it together. And I don't like to brag, but in my first year, I led the entire city in home runs. So it doesn't matter if you're good or not at it. What are we doing together? That's the key. That's pliers. Some great questions and discussion coming up. I look forward to seeing you next week and having another tool for you.